How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Pokémon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Last time we took on Olivia and Moraine of the Alola Elite Four, cementing all four trainers have been defeated, which means we can challenge for the title of the very first Alola League champion. Without any further ado, let's step on the teleporter, heading to the very top of Mount Lanakila, because it is time to see who we will face to become the very first champion. Oh yeah, now you're the Pokemon League champion. Wouldn't it be nice if it was that simple? The truth is, there's one more person you have to battle if you want that title. And of course, that trainer is me. Woo! Just kidding. It's me! You know what? Something kinda hit me after I finally beat my old Gramps in an all-out serious battle. You're kinda my hero, James. And your team are, I mean. And because I really look up to you, I wanna really have a serious battle against you. I really wanna be able to win against you. 'Cause it's way more fun when Pokemon and their trainers are all friends and get along. Then they can do something really amazing. Here we go. We have been challenged by our friend and our rival, Pokemon Trainer Hao, for the title of Alola's first champion. He has 6 Pokemon. The very first one is going to be Raichu, level 59, Electric Psychic type, Surge Surfer for the ability, with the moves Thunderbolt, Psychic, Focus Blast, and Quick Attack. Here comes the Focus Blast straight away. Rocco, come on Rocco. Oh goodness, that was not great, but we do live, and Crunch is more than enough to take out his Alolan Raichu. Rocco is gonna grow to level 68, again, kind of overpowered right now, but you know, it will make do. Anyway, Hao's next Pokemon is going to be Tauros, level 58, normal type with Intimidate for the ability, with the moves Zen Headbutt, Double Edge, Iron Head, and Earthquake. We're gonna go for a Brick Break. I am not expecting it to be KO'd here. It does get KO'd though. Oh wow, that is huge. We got a critical hit. Oh my god. Ooh, okay. The nerves are starting to kick in now that it's getting real. Alright. The next Pokemon for Hao is going to be his starter Pokemon. And because we chose Poplio at the very start, his starter is going to be Incineroar, level 60, Fire Dark type, Blaze for the ability, holding the Fire Neem Z, with the moves Darkest Lariat, Flare Blitz, and Earthquake. Only 3 moves on his starter Pokemon. You'd think he would have it more beautifully trained, but you know what? It's whatever. Oh my god, we avoided the Earthquake. Okay, do I go for the Roxy move? Do I go for Brick Break? I think, I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna go for Stone Edge. We do hit it, and it is enough to take out his Incineroar. Oh my god. Okay. Well, if you started out with Litten instead, he would have Decidueye, level 60, Grass Ghost type with Overgrow for the ability, holding the Grassinium Z, with the moves Spirit Shackle, Leaf Blade, and Smackdown, And if you started out with Rowlet instead, he would have Primarina, level 60, Water Fairy type, Torrent for the ability, holding the Water Z, with the moves Sparkling Aria, Moonblast, and Hyper Voice. And now he has his starter exclusive evolution. If you started out with Poplio, he will have Leafeon, level 58, Grass type, Leaf Guard for the ability, with the moves Leaf Blade, Quick Attack, Charm, and Baby Doll Eyes. If you started with Litten, you would have Vaporeon, level 58, Water type, Water Absorb for the ability, with the moves Hydro Pump, Quick Attack, Charm, and Baby Doll Eyes. And if you started with Rowlet, he would have Flareon, level 58, Fire type with Flash Fire for the ability, with the moves Flare Blitz, Quick Attack, and Baby Doll Eyes. Alright, Leaf Blade is more than enough to take out Rocco. Rocco, thank you so much for everything, my beautiful Lycanroc. I love you so much. Venom? How about you come on out? Because, I mean, you resist Grass-type moves out the wazoo, and it can only really hit me with Quick Attack, so... yeah, let's just go for a Sludge Wave. He withdraws. Okay. Ooh. Alright. Well, he's gonna send out his Noivern, level 58, Flying Dragon-type with Infiltrator for the ability, with the moves Dragon Pulse, Air Slash, Dark Pulse, and Super Fang. Alright, let's fight Dragon with Dragon. Let's go Dragon Pulse battle. And yeah, he wins that one. Outspeeds me and more overpowered. Okay. Let's go Caffeine, I guess? Yeah, I think this will be fine. Maybe. Alright, let's go with U-turn? Dragon Pulse? That shouldn't do a lot to me. It doesn't... it actually did about half. That kind of sucks. Okay. Let's go for another Shadow Claw. How does have full restore, so we do need to keep that in mind. Hopefully we can get a critical hit with the Shadow Claw. That'd be pretty beautiful here. Another Dragon Pulse. This might take us out. Or it's not gonna at least get us low. Okay. It got us fairly low. I need a critical hit here. No. Okay. I need to avoid or live with Pokemon Refresh's help. No. Okay. Alright, so we are down 3 Pokemon right now. Our best bet is probably Gwen, because his Leafeon is weak against us as well, so yeah. Alright. Then he has one more Pokemon, which I know what it is, but you don't know what it is, so I'm going to keep that a secret. Alright, let's use Thunderbolt. Dragon Pulse. We just need to live one. Okay. We would live another one unless there's a high roll, but Thunderbolt does take out Noivern, so we are good. We are fine. Alright, here comes his final Pokemon, Crabominable, level 59, Fighting Ice-type, with Iron Fist for the ability, with the moves Power Up Punch, Ice Hammer, Stone Edge, and Dizzy Punch. I shouldn't say his final Pokemon because he does have the Leafeon in the back, but it's his last known Pokemon. Or his last unknown Pokemon, I should say. Okay, let's go for the Dazzling Gleam just because it is super effective. Wow, Crabominable outspeeds. Okay. Oh, critical hit Stone Edge. That's fun. We do take it out with one Dazzling Gleam, so we are A-okay. We are locked into Dazzling Gleam, though, so when this Leafeon comes back in, we do have to use Dazzling Gleam if we stay in. Elizabeth grows to level 67, and Leafeon is Outlast. I started this adventure with Triton, but I'm not going to outspeed. I will not outspeed a Leafeon, so unfortunately, I'm gonna have to switch Triton out, and I'm gonna have to go into Gwen. Now, if for some reason Leafeon outspeeds me and gets a critical hit Leaf Blade, I can send out Elizabeth and I can heal up Triton fully, but yeah, that doesn't even do remotely enough. One X-Scissor from Glenn is enough to take out his Leafeon, which means not only have we defeated our friend and our rival Hal for the final time, we have also become the very first champion of Alola's Pokemon League. We're gonna keep moving forward by staying at full power all the time. We managed to pull off something pretty amazing when my partners and I were all in sync and wanting the same thing. But looks like we're still one step away from being the strongest trainer and team. But you know what's funny? Even though we lost, that was more exciting than any other battle I've ever had until now. Everything's all mixed up inside me. It was so fun and so frustrating and just... Yup, it was just awesome. Really. Amazing! You and Hal are both amazing, James. It's like I told you before, the strongest moves you can use are the ones a trainer and their Pokemon choose together in the heat of the moment, when it really counts. And you just proved me right. Congrats, cousin. You're a champion we can all be proud of. I told you, didn't I? Up there on Mount Hakuani. Man, the Pokemon and trainers in Alola really are the best. I want everyone in the world to know that, too. That's always been my dream. And right here, right now, it finally came true. And it's all thanks to you, James. You and your Primarina. I'm so happy I got to see that flamin' hot battle here, right where my dreams came true. And now, James, first ever champion of the Alola Pokemon League. It's time we record you and your beloved team's achievement for eternity. We are indeed the champions, my friends, my Pokemon, my partners in crime. We did it together. You really do love your Pokemon with all your heart, don't you, James? Yup, that's precisely why he and his Pokemon were able to combine that strength to emerge victorious. Now we're all gonna be aiming for your seat. I hope you're ready for some rivals. Come on, James. Let's go celebrate you becoming Alola's first ever champion with everybody. My old Gramps said we'd have an awesome party, no matter which one of us won. Alright, James, let's bust a U-turn for Melee Melee Island. We're gonna have a big festival in Iki Town. Don't worry, I'll be sure to let Lily know too. And with that, Pokémon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon is only somewhat finished. There's still a lot to do because Pokémon games are known for their post-game activities. So there's still quite a bit to do in the Alola region. Our main story has indeed come to an end. Finally, after about 2 years of this Let's Play starting, we finally ended up at least becoming the first ever Alola League champion. However, there is still a lot more to do, so I'm not going to give my full concrete thoughts on the series yet. I am going to issue an apology, of course, for having so many delays when it comes to this series. A lot more than I had anticipated, and a lot more that ended up happening during Donkey Kong Country Returns. Here he is, the first Pokemon League champion from Alola. This calls for celebration, so let's all get to it. So yeah, there's been quite a lot of delays in this series, and I do wholeheartedly apologize for the lack of uploads for quite a long period of time. I've been so busy in outside of YouTube, outside of content creation in general, that I really hadn't had the time to make videos like I wanted to. But as I have a little bit more time, the more videos I'll be able to record, which means more content that'll eventually come out, which means Let's Plays may pick up again. I don't want to say will, I say may pick up again in a more consistent basis, but yeah. Anyway, even through all the trials, tribulations, and trouble, I thank you all so much for watching Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Again, this isn't quite the end, we still have a little bit more to do, but thank you all for watching, and until we continue our adventures again within the Alola region, I will catch you later. Please enjoy the remainder of this credit sequence. Look at this. Everyone's so fired up. Woohoo! We've got the birth of Alola's strongest ever trainer to celebrate after all. I may have lost, but I'm gonna keep working hard to be totally in sync with my partners and pull out my Pokemon's full power. And then, I'm coming for you, Champion James. James? Sorry, I mean Champion. I'm sure everybody here wants to see your partners too. Come on and show us those partners that were there for so many of your discoveries, new experiences, and adventures on your island challenge. You're positively glowing.